Okay, so today is February 12th, and the coolest 15-year-old, my cousin Andrew, invited me out to come on his trap line with him today. So we are going to join him in setting some traps, and then we will check them tomorrow and possibly Friday. We'll see what the days bring with work. But can you tell us about your trap line, Andy?
Yeah. So the first trap I'm gonna set is the foothold. I set the same set last year, and I caught one. This year I haven't caught any, but that was back in November, so maybe they're out now.
And we're trapping beavers, right?
Yeah.
And we are on the game lands in Watts Flats. This is Andy's honey hole.
Yeah.
He's definitely the youngest trapper back here. And does anybody else trap back here?
No, just the people that come in the beginning of the season.
The wannabe real trappers like Andrew. He comes out here in the middle of winter. What's our walk? How much walking do we got to do today?
It's a mile and a half there, and then a mile and a half back.
So we are walking in a mile and a half to set traps. And then we got to walk back out a mile and a half and walk back in a mile and a half tomorrow and back out a mile and a half just to check these traps.
Yep.
He's dedicated.
Yep.
This is the coolest 15-year-old you'll ever meet. Builds his own motors, plays his own guitar, sets his own traps.
Yep.
All right, let's get to it.
Here in the creek, right in there is the beavers have a den. I've never seen it because it's really back in there far, but I know it's back there. Let's keep going. What should I say?
Andrew's getting excited. He sees his first beaver sign.
Yep, right there. They got some mud up on the bank. A bunch of chewed sticks all around. Some more beaver sign. Right next to where I'm going to set it. Right up there. On that little piece of land there. Looks like there's some red stuff in the snow. Maybe it's blood. I don't know. Alright, so this is my trap and my drowning cable. I don't know what kind of trap it is, but it's a number 4 for beaver. And this is my drowning cable. I made it myself out of some cable I had. And it's tangled. A really big tangled mess right now. There. But how it works is when the beaver gets caught, it'll swim down it and it'll go down the cable. But when it goes to swim back up, it'll just slip. But it'll lock in place. One time, I set my brand new, like $30 trap right here. In the water, it was like up to here, so it was up another foot. And when I came back the next day, the water had gone down that foot. And I lost my brand new trap, which was probably a really big beaver. But over here, the water's deep enough all the time. Last year, I caught a beaver here by just its toe. Its toe was broken, but it was still holding it on. That was pretty cool. I just got a loop here on the end of my my cable, which I run my chain through, which I run through my block. It works pretty good. Last time I was out here, it was all frozen up, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to set the trap, but I did. That was pretty scary, because if I couldn't set traps, I would have been pretty sad.
Who taught you how to trap, Andrew?
No one.
How'd you learn then?
I don't know, I just did it.
Trial and error.
Yeah. I guess. But alright, so I got everything all tied up. I got my stake in the ground. Really step on it a little more. Now I'll set my trap. I can't do anything with these on. I just heard somebody say something.
I thought I did too.
Probably Gary's standing there waiting for me to come back. Tell me about all the beavers he's seen. Alright. Don't get wet when I throw this. It's just gonna splash.
Where are you gonna throw it?
Right in there.
No, it's okay then.
Alright. It's pretty cold.
Well, it is only 30 degrees out.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it could be tighter.
So what are you doing now?
I'm gonna rethrow it.
Make your line tighter?
Yeah, I want to get the line tighter.
Okay.
Get all the sticks out of the way. Gloves are getting all wet. There. That's a lot tighter. Alright. Then, alright. Then I'll take my trap. I don't really care where I put it. I just put it back far enough so I hope that I'll catch them by their back foot, not their front. And then take sand and dirt and crap, and I just pile it all up on there, up in front of it.
So what's your theory in setting your trap right there?
Well, they'll see this and they'll smell the lure I put down, and they'll think another beaver came. So they'll come and they'll sniff it out.
So it's just a territorial thing?
Yeah, pretty much. But I'll peel the stick so it looks like there's peeled sticks here. At least that's what I've seen on other YouTube videos. That peeled sticks will work. Alright, I think that should be fine. I don't really know. I just put down what I think is enough.
What's the lure that you're using?
Well, I made it myself.
So what is it though?
It's just castor from another beaver that I caught in Asheville on the big creek they got running through there. But it was really dried up when I cut it up. I sat there for like an hour cutting it up. It sat in my building up in the top there for a long time, like a year. But the bottle I used for it is just an old lure bottle that I got from the trapping store in Frewsburg.
So you made your own lure?
Yeah.
This is the secret stuff. What's your record beaver?
70 pounds.
70-pound beaver out of this swamp. That's what we're after.
Yeah. That was at the place over there that I'm going to set another trap at too.
Okay. So is this trap all set?
The water, ice is all broken. Ice is all broken. It's broken here. There's cracks from them. Hold on. Oh, it's frozen over. I thought it looked like it hadn't frozen over yet, like they'd just been here. maybe you'll set one here.
Good idea. There's probably a run.
You want to walk around?
No. It's gonna get dark soon.
Well, someday I'm gonna walk around.
All right.
Now we gotta reach down there and stake that. Favorite stakes. I don't know who made them, but whoever made them, their initials were BS. But they're perfect for these because the loops won't go over the pieces on here, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, gotta get your freshly cut
Get
sticks.
my little stickies in here. Just set them in the water, I guess, or up here. Hopefully whatever came here will come here again.
Okay. We got one more to set.
One more.
We're running out of daylight.
I don't care. I have a flash. I don't have a flashlight.
No, you don't.
I should.
And we don't have phones. All right, we've made it to our third and final destination.
Yep.
3 miles later.
Yeah. It's a pretty long walk.
Okay, so now we gotta walk. I'll follow you, Andrew.
Yep. There's the pond, a littler pond down there, that way, where they swim through here, and they come down to the creek here. One of them weighed 70 pounds, and one of them weighed 60, and the other one weighed 50. And I've also caught a fox right up there on the ice with just my trap chained to a tree, and I just put some wax paper under it and above it and packed snow around it, and I put a big pile of cat and dog food in front of it, and the first night I caught a fox. You always want to make sure those are off, because it sucks.
Did you do the other one?
Yeah, that one kind of did itself, but it really sucks to come back here and see the trap set off and one of the springs still not shut. That should be good. All right, that's it. That's all the sets, and we'll be back tomorrow to check them.
What are we gonna have?
Probably nothing, but I'm hoping for a beaver. Big one, probably like 100 pounds maybe. I'll have to bring, Gary will have to come back with his tractor and carry it out.
You're full of it.
He would. The day I caught the 70-pound one, he was telling me he was gonna come back here from there across the bridge with his little tractor and lift it up and bring it to me.
Oh, jeez, I thought you fell.
I almost did. All right. You recording?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to day 2. Check some traps. Let's go.
Okay, what's today?
13th.
Day after we set our traps, and now we're gonna go pull out 3 big 70-pound beavers.
100-pound beavers.
100-pound beavers, oh boy.
Yeah.
We looked at our mileage log from yesterday. It's 1.35 miles one way in.
Pretty close, just like I said.
Yep. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Got all your stuff in the back of my car. We are without the truck today, so day 2 on the trap line. All right, we are at the beginning of our trek in. What do you think is going to be the outcome, Andrew?
Well, I think the foothold I set might catch one. I don't really know about the one at the really big pond back there. It may be the one up here at the creek, but it snowed a lot. I just hope that they don't get covered in a bunch of snow. And the snow makes it a lot harder to walk.
That it does. We got, what do you think, like 5 inches, Andy?
Yeah.
We got like 5 inches of snow last night, so it'll be a nice, long workout. If I get too tired though, he said I could ride in his sled.
No, I didn't.
All right, we'll turn you back on when we get to the first one.
So we're coming up to the set, which is right over there, and I can see that one of the little trees that was growing there, just a little one, is all chewed off, and it wasn't like that yesterday. So I hope I got one. Alright, so we're here, and this little branch here is all chewed off, and I can see that my trap isn't where I left it, and the block, which was over there, is now over here. I can tell because the cable is heading off in that direction. Alright, I'm gonna pull it up. Let's see if I got anything. Oh, it's stuck on something. It's stuck. Well,
what happened?
come look here.
We had one. Ah! We got a back toe. Well, son of a gun.
At least it didn't get the trap like the other beaver did the one time.
We didn't catch a beaver.
Doesn't matter. I'm sure there's one in the other trap. It looked like there was. There's a lot of ice broken.
I like your positivity. Ah, man, that's frustrating. Well, what do you think went wrong?
I think it just... Well, last time I caught a beaver with this trap, I caught it the same exact way, but it was here. I think it just held it better.
So we ripped off a toe.
Probably the trap broke it off. Because I've had my thumb stuck in here, one of these, and it hurts a lot more having your thumb stuck right here than it does in the middle, because that's where I had my thumb stuck. So it probably just broke its bone in the finger, its toe, and then it worked its way out before it could drown.
Well, shucks.
That was... My bolt came undone. Jeez.
Man, we are a hot mess today.
Nothing works for me.
You're still learning. It's okay. Did it break or did it just come undone?
It was bolted on right there. It's still bolted up.
So what happened?
I don't know, I guess
Just slip?
I had it bolted down in the thing on the end of the chain. Shouldn't have.
Well, we can see the trap from here and the ice is broke.
It looks like it's broke. It might just be like that because it's thin there. But it looks broken. I don't know. Let's see.
He's excited.
Well, we're here. Right there's the trap. I'm going to go in and chop it up and see if it's anything in there. Nope.
Nothing? Well, shoot.
Right here is where some people played tic-tac-toe in the snow. It wasn't us. It was probably the two old guys that walk out here every day.
Andy's trapping buddies.
No, not really. Alright, over here, this here's a pond. And you can see where all the beavers broke through all over through here. But they broke through a lot down there, which down there is where the last trap is. So I better have one in there. Haven't caught any. Alright, let's get going.
Waiting on you.
So right in there is the last set. What it is it's a little run that the beavers dug out from that pond back there to get into the creek here. And I caught a couple beaver out of it. But let's go in and see if we got one.
This is actually the first trap on our walk, but we set it last night and we are checking.
Nothing.
Checking. Oh, really?
I don't care.
Oh, crap.
I guess I didn't come up here, or they just hopped over it or something.
All right, that's going to wrap up our trapping adventures with Andrew. Thanks for taking me with you. It was fun, even though we only caught a toe.
Yeah, but I'll be back when it's warmer and they're all moving around, and I'll set more.
And we'll catch some 70-pound beavers.
Yep, hopefully.
All right, take it easy.